Students, today we will discuss one of the important topic, that is molarity. And this is one of the main part, or you can say the main topic for expressing the concentration of solutions. So just I start. Molarity, the symbol of molarity is capital M. Now what is molarity? Just see out. Molarity is the number of moles of solute in 1 liter of solution. Clear to all of you? NB stands for beta, number of moles of solute present in 1 liter solution. Now see out. In 1 liter solution, suppose beta जो moles है, these comes out to be 2, then your solution is said to be 2 molar. And if these moles comes out to be 3, then your solution is said to be 3 molar. Clear to all of you? So I'll again repeat what is a molarity. This is the number of moles of solute in 1 liter of solution. Remember, N stands for number of moles, B for solute. Now just see beta one example of that. 0.5 molar NaOH solution. What does it mean? Just see out. Just see beta, the molarity is 0.5 m. It means 0.5 mole of NaOH are present in 1 liter of solution. In 1 liter solution, how many moles? 0.5 molar. And if in place of 0.5 molar, beta I will take 2 molar NaOH solution. So what does it mean? Just see, the molarity is 2. So I will say that 2 moles of NaOH are present in 1 liter of solution. So this is clear to all of you now. So from this data beta, what I get, just see out. In this first part, I can say, you can say this is the first part, this is the second part. In the first part, the number of moles of solute are 0.5 mole NaOH, and beta volume of solution is, that is 1 liter. Same here, the number of moles of solute are 2 mole NaOH, whereas volume of solution is 1 liter. Now beta again the same thing, ki how I identified that NaOH is solute. The simple one question, the solution is always represented by the solute. If I say NaOH solution, it means this NaOH is solute. Same here, NaOH solution, it means beta NaOH जो है, that is your solute. Now we'll go to the next part, that is formulas for the molarity. Now just see out. Now formulas. Molarity is equal to number of moles of solute upon volume of solution in liter. This is the first formula. Clear to all of you? Beta remember one thing, in the molarity एक चीज आपको ध्यान रखनी है, to remember, अगर आपके फॉर्मूले में 1000 है, then volume ml में जाएगा. If 1000 नहीं है, then volume is always in liter. Keep this point. See this formula. इस फॉर्मूले में कहीं पर भी mathematical 1000 नहीं है. Therefore, I have taken the volume in liters. Now this is formula number 1. From here, I can find out the units of molarity. Just see out beta, what are the units of molarity? NB upon Vs, it means mole per liter. We can write like that, mole per liter. And in some cases beta, we will also symbolize at molar and small m. But as far as unit are concerned, unit are mole per liter, be remember. Clear? Okay, now I just remove this because this is of no use for us. Now since number of moles, this is the concept that we have done in this chapter. So beta remember the formulas for the number of moles. See out. Number of moles, the first formula is atoms, molecules, formula unit upon Avogadro's number. Second formula for number of moles, mass upon molar mass. Third beta, gram atom, gram molecule, gram formula unit. Next, volume upon molar volume, and in the last, So beta all these are the formulas for the number of moles. So what we can do or what we will do now, हम सिर्फ number of moles की जगह इनको put करेंगे. I can put this one, this one, this one, this one and this one. These are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 formulas. तो अगर what will I do? I'll put number of moles here. Out of these, then I get 5 more formulas. Clear to all of you? एक चीज मैं आपको clear करूँ. By the time the number of formulas will increase, but how will you remember? You remember the main point. Molarity is number of moles upon volume. तो जो भी number of moles के फॉर्मूले थे, keep them in your mind. उनको जब आप strike करोगे, तो automatically आएगा कि इसकी जगह में क्या put करना है. Clear? Okay. Now just I start जो main है इसमें. First, I can put this one, that is atoms or molecules or formula unit upon beta Avogadro's number. Clear? And volume in liters. Formula number 2. Then I can put in place of number of moles. और ध्यान रखिए बेटा, keep remember ये डाटा सारा solute का है. This data is of solute. तो for everything you will write B. B for ये किसको इंडिकेट कर रहा है? सॉल्यूट को. फॉर्मूला नंबर 2. फॉर्मूला नंबर 3, हम नंबर ऑफ मोल्स की जगह वी विल प्लेस मास अपॉन मोलर मास. तो मोलैरिटी इज इक्वल टू, इन प्लेस ऑफ नंबर ऑफ मोल्स, WB अपॉन MB, मास अपॉन मोलर मास ऑफ सॉल्यूट, वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इन लीटर्स. नाउ इन दिस फॉर्मूला देयर इज अ लिटिल प्रॉब्लम. बेटा मास ग्राम में होता है, मोलर मास भी ग्राम में होता है, देयरफॉर हमें जो वॉल्यूम लेके पड़ेगी, this volume we have to take in ml. Clear to all of you? But according to concept जो volume होना चाहिए that should be in liters. So automatically to convert into liters हमने फॉर्मूले में थोड़ा सा चेंज किया. What we have done, हमने 1000 को इनकलकेट किया वहाँ पे. So when the 1000 comes, this volume automatically itself converted into the liters. तो ये आपको ध्यान रखना है. कंसेप्ट मैंने अभी 2 मिनट पहले भी आपको बताया था कि अगर फॉर्मूले में 1000 नहीं है then volume in liters. If there is a 1000, volume in ml. Understand? Okay, now the next molarity is equal to this one, gram atom or gram molecule or gram formula unit upon volume of solution in liters. This is formula number 4. Next one beta, I can write volume of VB, volume of solute upon MV, molar volume of solute, and into volume of solution in liters, formula number 5. Then last, regarding this formula number 6, in place of number of moles beta, what will I write? Ions of solute upon TI, total ions of solute, multiply volume of solution in liters. This is formula number 6. So total हमारे formula कितने बने हैं? How to learn? बिल्कुल simple है. Just keep this main formula in your mind. That is formula number 1. Molarity is equal to number of moles upon volume. What you have to do, बस माइंड में रखना है कि मोल्स की जगह हम क्या पुट कर सकते हैं. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, मैं आपको बार बार कहता हूँ, दिस इज द टाइम ऑफ द MCQs. तो आपको हर एक छोटे से छोटे फॉर्मूले के बारे में पता होना चाहिए, अदरवाइज यू विल फेस अ वेरी ग्रेट डिफिकल्टी ड्यूरिंग द एग्जाम्स. ओके, चलिए नाउ नेक्स्ट. अब एज यू नो कि जब हम किसी अगले टर्म पे जाते हैं, देन वी सी इट्स अ रिलेशन विद प्रीवियस टर्म्स. सो द प्रीवियस टर्म दैट वी हैव डन बिफोर इट आर, and we'll see the relation with them. I'll start with here. Molarity is equal to percentage by mass into density into 10 upon molar mass of solid. And Mr. Student, these are the derivations. And in your syllabus as far as class 11th is concerned, school level में कोई derivations नहीं है, और entrance में you know there is a direct numerical. So we will directly learn all this. Molarity is equal to percentage by mass into density into 10 upon MB. And next this you can say formula number 7. Formula number 8. Molarity is equal to, if I take percentage mass by volume, then leave the density into 10 upon MB. This is formula number 8. Clear to all of you? So how many formulas we are having? 8 formulas. चलिए और देखते हैं. Just see out. ऊपर we'll make some space. The main formula for the molarity is number of moles upon volume of solution in liter number 1. So after that You remember we have done the relation with ppm and all these things. So molarity is equal to ppm into density 10 raised to the power minus 3 upon mb. Formula number I will say that 9. Clear? And listen student, we have done the strength. If strength is given, then molarity is equal to strength upon mb, that is molar mass of solute. This is formula number 10. One more formula is left with percentage mass by volume. So just see out molarity is equal to, what will I do to see out the students? मैं बेटा percentage by mass की जगह what I put percentage mass by volume. We have done the relation. कुछ derivations को आप अपने mind में रख सकते हो, मैं आपको करके दिखाता हूँ actually how they comes out to be. Just see out. We know this formula. Molarity is equal to percentage by mass into density of solution into 10 upon mb. Okay. Now we know that percentage mass by v by v is equal to percentage by mass into density of solution upon density of solute. From here beta percentage by mass comes out to be on cross multiplication percentage v by v into rho b upon rho s. This you will put here. So what will I get? Molarity is equal to percentage, I simply put it here. Molarity is equal to percentage by mass की जगह बेटा what will I do? Percentage v by v into rho b upon rho s. Now what is left? Into rho s into 10 upon beta mb. Now beta rho s से rho s cancel out, density से density cancel. You will get molarity is equal to percentage by volume into density of solute into 10 upon mb. I will put it here. The formula comes out to be molarity is equal to percentage by volume into density of solute into 10 upon beta mb. This is formula number 1. So beta एक मैंने आपको वे भी बताया कि how these formulas are derived. But listen, these are not for the syllabus of class 11. हाँ, sometimes अगर हम भूल जाते हैं then we can remember or we can determine by this method. So total formulas are 11 formulas. Clear? No need to confuse. Remember the main formula. Number 1, all these you will get from others. Now before we do the numericals, we have to do some small things. First, effect of temperature on molarity. What is the effect of temperature on molarity? Just see out beta, see the formula number 1. The formula for the molarity is equal to number of moles of solute upon volume of solution. From this formula it is clear that molarity is inversely proportional to volume of solution. So if I increase the temperature, volume of solution increases. You know, as the temperature increases, the molecule they will move apart due to increase in kinetic energy, and the molecule when move apart, obviously the volume increases. So volume increases and molarity decreases. So I can directly say that molarity decrease with increase in temperature. Am I clear to all of you now? Okay. Now that this is clear to all of you regarding, we have done the formulas for the molarity, we have done the effect of temperature, we have done the units, and these are, you can say, the 10, 11 main formulas for the molarity. Now we'll do the numericals for the molarity. But just keep remember, सिर्फ हमें इन्हीं formulas को use करना है. We don't have any other thing. Clear? One more formula is left. I will write just here. Formula number 12. Where should I write? Okay, यही note कर देते हैं. Formula number 1 के बाद molarity is equal to density into 1000 upon molar mass. Density of solute and this one 12. बेटा अगर आपको solute की density given है, सिर्फ density given है, clear to all of you, and if you know the molar mass, so by this relation you can find out the molarity. But keep remember these relations. I will tell you one more thing also. In the 12th there is a complete chapter called solutions, and in the 11th this is only an article. तो अगर आप इसको 11th में नहीं करोगे then be remember 12th में पूरा chapter आपका completely finish होगा. I will clear you one thing कि same lecture मैं 12th में भी देता हूँ for the topic. क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? तो ये जो टॉपिक अब चल रहा है रिगार्डिंग मोलैरिटी, रिगार्डिंग परसेंटेज, दिस इज अ टॉपिक दैट इज कॉमन इन 11th क्लास एंड 12th क्लास. So just I start with question number 1. The question number 1 is calculate the molarity of 20% NaOH solution having density 2 gram per ml. Now see students, how can I solve it now? What is given to you? Percentage. But this percentage is percentage by mass, mass by volume or by volume. Remember I have told you कि whenever the percentage is not specified, this will be taken as percentage by mass. That is 20% NaOH. Now the density of solution is given, that is 2 gram per ml, and we know that molar mass of solute, that is Mb. Mb is molar mass of solute for NaOH. 23 plus 16 plus 1 comes out to beta how much? 40 gram. So percentage by mass is given to you and you have to calculate the molarity. So just see the equation which we will use. Simple, ध्यान रखिए सब कुछ इसी से करना है. Everything you have to do from here. तो percentage by mass equation number 11. See from where I do it, from equation number 11. The equation is, or you can say the formula is percentage. This will be beta mass by, no, this, sorry, not for 11. Where it is beta, this is percentage by volume, and we have given mass percentage, this one, formula number 7. So I'll take the help of formula number 7. The formula number 7 is molarity is equal to percentage by mass into density into 10 upon beta Mb. So just put the form values. What is percentage by mass? 20. What is density? 2 gram per ml into 10. What is the molar mass of NaOH? 40. This comes out to be 20 to the 40 upon 40 into 10. On cutting, what will I get? 10 mole per liter. This is the answer. So simply what we have done, we have used the formula number 7. So these are total 11 formulas. आपको इन्हीं पे focus करना है. You have to learn all these formulas. Okay. Now we will do question number 2. Question number 2 is calculate the molarity of solution containing 49 gram H2SO4 in 2 liter solution. That is your question. Now just see student, you have to calculate molarity. What is given? 49 gram H2SO4. It means mass of solute is 49 gram of H2SO4. Now listen, what is the volume of solution? Volume of solution is 2 liter, and if you convert it into ml, this comes out to be 2000. Okay. Now nothing is given. Molar mass we know. Molar mass of solute H2SO4, this comes out to be 2 plus sulfur 32 plus 16 into 4, 98 gram. Now see student, you have to calculate the molarity, and you are having mass and molar mass. So I think this we will use formula number 3. Molarity is equal to Wb upon Mb into 1000 upon volume. So I will write molarity is equal to Wb upon Mb into 1000 upon volume of solution in ml. अब देखिए बेटा फॉर्मूले में 1000 है, therefore we will put the volume in ml. So Wb is 49, molar mass 98 into 1000 upon beta, this comes out to be, where it is, 2000. So this comes out to be 1 by 2, 49 1 2, same here 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4, this comes out to be 0.25 mole per liter. So again we have solved the question by using the formulas. Now I do question number 3 now. Just see out. Question number 3 is calculate the molecules of NaOH. You have to calculate the molecules of NaOH in 2 molar 5 liter NaOH solution. Just see the question, madam. You have to calculate molecules, so make it a question mark. Okay, molecules you have to calculate, so make it a question mark. What is given? Molarity, that is 2m. Volume of solution 5 liter, and if you want to convert into ml, this will be 5000 ml. Regarding molar mass of solute, NaOH 40 gram. Okay, so now see the students, molarity is given to me and I have to calculate the molecules. So I have to see the relation between the molarity and the molecules. Just see here, see this relation. Molarity is equal to atoms or molecules or formula unit upon Avogadro number into volume of solution in liter. So I'll put the formula. Molarity is equal to molecules upon 6.022 times by 23 into volume of solution in liters. Understand now? Just see now. So molarity is how much? 2. Beta, molecules you have to calculate upon 6.022 10 raised to the power 23 multiply. What is the volume of solution? 5. I will take in liters. Why in liters? You know, because in the formula there is no thousand. So on cross multiplication, your molecules comes out to be 2 into 5 into 6.022 10 power 23. This comes out to be, I will write here, 2 5s are 10. 10 into 6.022 10 raised to the power 23, that is 6.022 10 raised to the power 23 molecules. So again what we have done, we have used this particular formula. So there is no issue of regarding this. Simply better learn these formulas, clear, see what the data is given to you and just see the relations and calculate the numerical. So one last numerical regarding this I solve now. Calculate, I think this is question number 4. Calculate molarity of pure water having the density 1 gram per ml. Okay, so I will use by 2 methods. Oh sorry, I will solve by 2 methods. Method 1 एंड मेथड 2. मेथड 2 डायरेक्ट वहां से फॉर्मूला देखते हैं. हमें बेटा डेंसिटी दे रखी है, ठीक है. सो फॉर्मूला इज मोलैरिटी इज इक्वल टू डेंसिटी ऑफ सोल्यूट इन 2000 अपॉन मोलर मास ऑफ सोल्यूट. नाउ लिसन स्टूडेंट, अगर मोलैरिटी प्योर वाटर की निकालनी है तो इसका मतलब सॉल्यूशन किसका है? वाटर का है. तो वाटर ही सोल्यूट. क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. सो व्हाट इज द डेंसिटी ऑफ वाटर? 1 ग्राम पर ml इन 2000. Molar mass of water is 18. 1000 upon 18, beta, this comes out to be 55.5 mole per liter. This is actually a short formula. Now just see the concept. The concept is the density is 1 gram per ml. What does it means? It means beta 1 gram water is present in 1 ml of solution. Concept मैं क्यों करा रहा हूँ? क्योंकि समटाइम स्टूडेंट देख से सर फॉर्मूले आए कहाँ से. मैंने कहा बेटा फॉर्मूले तो आए बट उनका कंसेप्ट से भी रिलेशन है. अब मैं इसी को कंसेप्ट से सॉल्व कराऊंगा, देन आई गेट द फॉर्मूला. सो 1 ग्राम वाटर यानी बेटा मास ऑफ सोल्यूट कितना हो गया? 1 ग्राम. मोलर मास इज बेटा 18 ग्राम. व्हाट इज द वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन? 1 ml. एंड द फॉर्मूला ऑफ मोलैरिटी. यूजिंग दिस डेटा इफ आई कैलकुलेट द मोलैरिटी, I will use Wb upon Mb into 1000 upon volume of solution in ml. So first I write down the formula. Wb upon Mb into 1000 upon volume of solution in ml. Now this comes out to be Wb1 molar mass 18 into 1000 volume of solution 1 ml. This comes out to be 1000 upon 18. Same. Got it? And answer is again the same, 55.5 मोल पर लीटर. तो जब मैंने इसको कंसेप्ट से किया तो कंसेप्ट से ही मैंने डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला डिराइव किया. क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. सो हाउ द डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूले केम? ये डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूले सॉल्यूशन से ही आते हैं. जब हमने काफ़ी सारे सॉल्यूशंस किए, देन हमने सोचा कि वाई शुड वी वेस्ट द टाइम, एक डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला वहाँ पे लगाते हैं सो दैट योर टाइम विल बी सॉरी द क्वेश्चन विल टेक लेस टाइम. So it depends on you how you will do now. Okay. Okay. Now we'll shift to the. This is all about the molarity. Before it, I discuss one more thing. Then I go to the special case. But in some books, formality word is there. Remember formality symbol F. Actually मैं clear करूँ कि ये जो molarity है, ये जो डेटा है, ये बेसिकली हम सभी के लिए अप्लाई करते हैं, एटम्स के लिए, मॉलिक्यूल्स के लिए, फॉर्मूला यूनिट्स के लिए. बट अगर आप कोई सोल्यूशन बनाते हो इन विच आयनिक कंपाउंड विल एक्ट एज सोल्यूट, मींस द सॉल्यूशन contain IC ionic compound, then in place of molarity we will use formality. Clear? But I will say कि आप molarity को ही यूज करो, क्योंकि formality और molarity सेम फॉर्मूले, everything same. What is? Everything is same. So be in your concept. concept में क्या रखना है कि कभी भी अगर फॉर्मेलिटी का क्वेश्चन आ जाए, किसका क्वेश्चन आ जाए, फॉर्मेलिटी का क्वेश्चन आ जाए, तो कंसेप्ट किसका लगाना है, मोलैरिटी का. क्लियर? एक क्वेश्चन करके दिखाते हैं आपको. आई राइट द क्वेश्चन, जस्ट सी आउट. Calculate the formality of a solution of, you can say, 1 liter solution formed by dissolving 40 gram of magnesium oxide. This question I will do now. So just read the question. What is the question? You have to calculate the formality of a 1 liter solution formed by dissolving 40 gram of MgO. यहाँ पे उन्होंने formality word क्यों यूज किया? Because magnesium oxide is an ionic compound. So just see first what data is given to you. Solution. Volume of solution beta 1 liter, and you can say in ml this will be 1000 ml. So what is the mass of solute? Wb, 40 gram MgO. What is the molar mass of solute? Sorry, mass of, okay, molar mass is again the same, 40 gram MgO. Both are the same. Now formality or molarity, I have told you both are the same things. So use the formula of molarity in which this data is clear given. So I use formula number 3, Wb upon Mb into 1000 upon volume of solution in ml. So beta, how much Wb? 40, molar mass 40, 1000, volume is 1000, everything comes out to be 1 mole per liter, or you will symbolize as 1 capital M. Clear to all of you now? So this is clear to all of you कि whenever the question of formality is there, concept is of molarity, because some of the books, not all the books, in some of the books the ionic compound they will in case of ionic compound they will treat as formality, but there is no difference. All formulas, everything will be of molarity. Now students, I will shift to the next, that is special cases of molarity. These are very important, just understand them. We will discuss next one are special cases of molarity. What are the special cases? Just see. First is the dilution. बेटा dilution means कि हम dilution का मतलब क्या होता है, किसी भी solution में आप water ऐड कर दो या solvent का amount ऐड कर दो, तो that process is said to be the dilution. Dilution means addition of solvent or water. Clear to all of you? Now see, if you add the solvent, then volume increases, and if volume increases, then molarity decreases. Clear to all of you? यानी अगर आप किसी सॉल्यूशन में सॉल्वेंट या वाटर को ऐड करते हो तो उसकी मोलैरिटी क्या हो जाएगी, चेंज हो जाएगी. देन व्हाट इज द चेंज मोलैरिटी, दैट वी विल कैलकुलेट विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस कंसेप्ट. सो वी विल यूज m1v1 equals to m2v2. This is molarity and volume before dilution, This is molarity and volume after dilution. Clear? And some more things. Volume of water और सॉल्वेंट एडिड अगर आपको कैलकुलेट करना, यू वांट टू कैलकुलेट, समझिए इन द स्टार्टिंग आई एम हैविंग 2 लीटर और बाद में हो गया 10 लीटर, तो कितना ऐड किया मैंने, 10 माइनस 2 8, तो वॉल्यूम ऑफ वाटर और सॉल्वेंट एडिड इज V2 माइनस V1। देन बेटा फ्रैक्शन ऑफ वाटर और सॉल्वेंट एडिड, फ्रैक्शन मींस कितना ऐड किया, 1/2 1/4, सो फॉर दैट वी विल यूज V1 upon V2 and in the last percentage of water or solvent added, that is how much percentage we have added, 20%, 30%, then this will be V1 upon V2 into 100. I write the formula on the right hand side before we discuss the numerical. So for the dilution the formula is M1 V1 equals to M2 V2, okay, and volume of water added V2 minus V1, fraction of water added V1 by V2, percentage of water added V1 upon V2 into 100. I'll mark this is formula number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So बेटा ये पहला स्पेशल केस था which came into existence जब हम सॉल्यूशन को क्या करते हैं, डाइल्यूट करते हैं। Clear? Now I discuss the second special case. Second special case is molarities of mixtures of solutions. It means आपने what you have done, आपने 2, 3 और 2 और 3 solutions को mix कर दिया। You have mixed simply 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 solutions. Then what is the net molarity? So just see out the formula. The molarity of mixture comes out to be M1 V1 plus M2 V2 plus dash. It means it will go, it depends on how many solution you have added. Suppose आपने 3 solution add किए, then plus M3 V3, fourth भी add किया M4 V4, it depends how many solutions you have mixed. Upon I will write total volume. What will I write beta? Total volume. And if total volume, the symbol is, I will write VT, total, and student if total volume is not given, then this is equal to V1 plus V2 and dash. So I write the formula on the right hand side. The molarity of mixture is equal to M1 V1 plus M2 V2 plus dash upon total volume. And if total volume is not given beta, then this is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3 this way. Formula number 5. So ये बेटा मेरा सेकंड स्पेशल केस था जब आप सॉल्यूशंस का मिक्सचर बनाते हो। थर्ड स्पेशल केस, when two solutions react with each other. I'll give you the example. For example, you have taken NaCl और आपने इसको रिएक्ट किया बेटा AgNO3 के साथ, और I'll take for the better, I'll take MgCl2. Clear? Then what happens? Silver and chlorine, they will combine to form AgCl beta, and magnesium and NO3, they will form MgNO3 twice. So just see which two solutions react with each other. This is solution number 1, this is solution number 2. First, balance the equation. What it comes out to be, Cl2 twice Ag2. Clear? This is balance. What is the formula now? The formula is M1 V1 upon N1 equal to M2 V2 upon N2. You know M1 V1 solution number 1, M2 V2 solution number 2, N1 stoichiometric mole of first solution, जो कहाँ से आएंगे, बैलेंसिंग से आएंगे, N2 stoichiometric moles of second solution. From where they came? They came from the balanced chemical equation. Therefore in the starting मैंने क्या कहा था, I have told you आपको रिएक्शन को क्या करना है, बैलेंस करना है। क्लियर? सो आई अगेन रिपीट द फॉर्मूला, M1 V1 upon N1 equals to M2 V2 upon N2. So I write the next formula number 6 here, that is M1 V1 upon N1 equals to M2 V2 upon N2, where N1 and N2 these are stoichiometric coefficients, clear, that you will get from a balanced chemical equation. Now we'll go to the next special case beta, fourth special case. The fourth special case is for complete or exact neutralization of acid and base. Means beta, you know that acid neutralize the base and base neutralize the acid, and this neutralization is complete. Remember, I focus on complete or exact neutralization. ये आपको अप्लाई करना है जब ये वर्ड लिखा हुआ है, ये नहीं कि आपने एसिड में बेस मिक्स कर दिया इसको अप्लाई करोगे, नो, दिस यू विल अप्लाई व्हेन व्हाट इज गिवन, द वर्ड exact neutralization is given. So for this the formula is molarity of acid, volume of acid equal to molarity of base and volume of base. बेटा एसिड के साथ आएगा स्मॉल b और बेस के साथ आएगा स्मॉल a. व्हाट इज b? b is basicity of acid, and what is a? a is acidity of base. this ये थोड़ा बहुत आप लोगों ने डन इन द 9th और 10th क्लास आई थिंक सो, बट अभी हम इसको डिटेल में करेंगे. सो व्हाट इज बेसिसिटी ऑफ एसिड? दिस इज इक्वल टू नंबर ऑफ H positive ion given by the acid. You know acid give H positive ion, तो जितना H positive ion वो आपको देगा, that will be the basicity. And similarly acidity, this is equal to number of OH negative ion given by the base. This is hydroxide ion. So we'll see now. This first we'll apply in case of strong acid, strong acid, then weak acid WA, and in the last oxo acid. एसिड्स तीन टाइप के होते हैं, कौन कौन से? स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड, वीक एसिड और ऑक्सो एसिड. स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड जस्ट लाइक बेटा आपने लिया HCl और आपने लिया HNO3 और आपने लिया H2SO4, यू नो दीज आर द स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड्स. तो स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड में जो हाइड्रोजन है कहाँ से नजर आएंगे? स्टार्टिंग में गिवन होते हैं, बिल्कुल सिंपल है. HCl में स्टार्टिंग में एक हाइड्रोजन है, तो व्हाट इज बेसिसिटी ऑफ HCl? 1. HNO3 बेसिसिटी 1, H2SO4 बेसिसिटी 2. Clear? तीनों के लिए any doubt? For HCl, HNO3, H2SO4, the basicity is HCl1, HNO3 1 and H2SO4 2. Now I will shift to the second one. Second category is your weak acids. Beta, for weak acid, remember the basicity is always 1, fixed. I'm right? Fixed. And these are organic acids, just like HCOOH, CH3COOH, just like, clear? So whenever an organic acid is there, it is a weak acid, and for weak acid basicity is always 1. Keep this in your mind. Third comes out to be oxo acid. Oxo acid में आपको देखना होगा. So for this oxo acid you have to depend on structure. किस पे डिपेंड करना पड़ेगा? स्ट्रक्चर पे. I'll explain just here. I'll explain with the help of an oxo acid. I take H3PO4 oxo acid. ठीक है? This is the central atom. And how will you identify the oxo acid? Starting में हाइड्रोजन, लास्ट में ऑक्सीजन. These are said to be OA oxo acid. पहचान होगी? अब क्या करना है? पहले सेंट्रल एटम को लगाइए, ऐसे लगाया आपने. अब सबसे पहली कंडीशन क्या है ऑक्सो एसिड की? कि एक ऑक्सीजन हाइड्रोजन के साथ जरूर कंबाइन होगा. तो आपने क्या करना बेटा? एक ऑक्सीजन यू हैव टू अटैच विद हाइड्रोजन. क्लियर? एटम की काउंटिंग साथ के साथ रखनी है. व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट कंडीशन ऑफ ऑक्सो एसिड? योर ऑक्सीजन इज अटैच्ड विद द हाइड्रोजन. अब और ऑक्सीजन है मेरे पास है, तो सेकंड कंडीशन इज आपको डबल बॉन्ड O लगाना है. व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट कंडीशन ऑफ ऑक्सो एसिड? सिंगल बॉन्ड OH. सेकंड कंडीशन डबल बॉन्ड O. अब क्या बचा आपके पास? देखिए 1 2, दो ऑक्सीजन बचे हुए, लगाइए 1 2. हाउ मेनी हाइड्रोजन आर लेफ्ट? एक यूज हो गया, 2, तो ये इसी के साथ लग गए आपके। क्लियर? अब व्हाट इज द बेसिसिटी? सी आउट, ये जो हाइड्रोजन ऑक्सीजन के साथ अटैच्ड हैं, these are said to be the acidic hydrogen and its basicity is 3. Am I clear to all of you? तो whenever oxo acid is there, आपको सेंटर एटम को लगाना है, फर्स्ट कंडीशन OH है, सेकंड डबल बॉन्ड हो, बाकी जो बचे उसके अकॉर्डिंगली ड्रॉ करना है, और बेसिसिटी के लिए वो हाइड्रोजन देखने हैं which are attached with oxygen. These are said to be the acidic hydrogen. Now I'll explain one more example in front of you. Again, second example. I'll give you H3 PO2. First see, is it an oxo acid? Yes. This is hydrogen, this is oxygen, oxo acid. पहचान होगी। सेंट्रल एटम, आइए फास्फोरस को ड्रॉ कीजिए। पहली कंडीशन OH, ये तो बेटा हर एक में होगा आपको, ये तो आंख बंद करके बाय क्लोजिंग द आईज लिख दीजिए, ये सब में प्रेजेंट होता है, इसमें ज्यादा सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है। अब क्या डबल बॉन्ड O? हाँ जी, दूसरा ऑक्सीजन है तो डबल बॉन्ड O मैंने लगा दिया। अगर दूसरा ऑक्सीजन नहीं होता तो मैं इसको यहीं फिनिश कर देता। क्लियर? अब देखिए कितने हाइड्रोजन बचे, एक यहां लग गया, 2 हाइड्रोजन बचे हैं और ऑक्सीजन नहीं है, तो डायरेक्टली मैंने क्या लगाया बेटा, हाइड्रोजन अटैच कर दिया। अब आपकी बेसिसिटी क्या होगी? 1. क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? वी टेक वन मोर एग्जांपल। H3 PO3, this one, this hydrogen, this oxygen, again this is an oxo acid। तो फास्फोरस ड्रॉ किया बेटा आप लोगों ने। पहली कंडीशन OH लग गया, ऑक्सीजन एक से ज्यादा है, डबल बॉन्ड O। अब देखिए कितने ऑक्सीजन बचे बेटा, 2 यूज हो गए, एक बचा, ये लगा दिया ऑक्सीजन। अब कितने हाइड्रोजन है? 3 है, एक हम यूज कर चुके हैं, 2 बचे, तो बेटा एक हाइड्रोजन इसके साथ और एक हाइड्रोजन डायरेक्टली, तो एसिडिक हाइड्रोजन 1 and 2। तो व्हाट इज द बेसिसिटी? बेसिसिटी इज 2 now. Clear to all of you? Now last example so that the topic is clear to you. One more, ताकि कोई दिक्कत न रहे आपको। HClO, is it an oxo acid? Yes. Hydrogen, oxygen, oxo acid. Central atom कौन है? Chlorine, Cl. What is the first condition? OH, और कुछ बचा ही नहीं मेरे पास, तो एक OH, basicity 1. So clear to all of you, in case of oxo acid you have to depend on the structure. Clear? So this I have discussed with you regarding the basicity. Again I will repeat, strong acid you have to see the hydrogens, weak acid always 1, and for oxo acid you have to see the structure. Now come to the acidity of base. Bases are of 2 types, same. Strong base, weak base. Strong base just like beta NaOH, MgOH twice. How many OH? 1 OH, so acidity 1. In case of magnesium hydroxide 2 OH, acidity 2. But in case of weak base, just like weak acid में था, acidity is 1. This is always fixed. Clear to all of you? Now beta weak base कौन से होते हैं? Just understand. Weak base are the bases जिसमें आपको, I'll explain, I'll make some space here. What are weak bases? The compounds which are having nitrogen and phosphorus. क्या होना चाहिए? नाइट्रोजन और phosphorus होने चाहिए. Just like PH3 weak base, NH3 weak base, CH3 NH2 again weak base. Clear to all of you? CH3 twice NH, again weak base, nitrogen की वजह से. So the acidity is 1. Clear to all of you? Strong base में क्या देखना है बेटा आपको? OH काउंट करने हैं, weak में कुछ काउंट नहीं करना है, डायरेक्टली जस्ट सी आउट। तो एक शॉर्टकट है कि वीक एसिड और वीक बेस, वीक एसिड की बेसिसिटी 1 और वीक बेस की एसिडिटी भी 1. So this is clear. I'll write the formula on the right hand side. We'll discuss some 2 or 3 numerical on this. For exact utilization, molarity of acid, volume of acid, molarity of base, volume of base, basicity and acidity. Formula number 7. Basicity is equal to H positive ion, acidity is equal to OH negative ion. Okay. Now we'll discuss some of the questions based on this special cases. I'll start with question number 1 on special cases of molarity. Just see out beta. Question number 1 is what volume of NaOH 20% NaOH solution having density 2 gram per ml required to prepare 2 molar 10 liter NaOH solution. So just see out beta. You are having a 20% NaOH solution, 20% NaOH, and I will write by mass. मैंने आपको बताया था whenever the unit is not specified क्या लेके चलेंगे उसको by mass लेके चलेंगे. तो परसेंटेज by mass ये 20% है. इसका डेंसिटी कितना गिवन है? दिस इज 2 ग्राम पर ml. और बेटा इसकी वॉल्यूम निकालनी है. क्वेश्चन मार्क. रिक्वायर्ड टू प्रिपेयर, इसी से बनाना है अगेन अ सेकंड सॉल्यूशन जिसकी मोलैरिटी है 2m, वॉल्यूम 10 लीटर एंड दिस इज अगेन NaOH सॉल्यूशन. क्लियर? तो पहले भी NaOH बाद में भी NaOH. इसका मतलब लॉ ऑफ डाइल्यूशन, क्योंकि ये अकेला ऐसा लॉ है जिसमें सॉल्यूशन चेंज नहीं होता. आप अगर NaOH सॉल्यूशन में वाटर ऐड करोगे तो दोबारा अगेन इट इज सेड टू बी द NaOH सॉल्यूशन. चेंज तो नहीं होगा ना. देयरफॉर वी विल अप्लाई law of dilution. Now see the student solution. The formula for the law of dilution is m1v1 equal to m2v2. This you can say m2, this you can say v2. v1 निकालना है but molarity तो दे नहीं रखी. So how I calculate the molarity? m1 percentage by mass is given. Remember the formula. Percentage by mass into density into 10 upon molar mass of solute. तो परसेंटेज बाय मास कितना बेटा? 20, डेंसिटी 2 into 10, मोलर मास ऑफ NaOH 40. कैंसल आउट कितना आ जाएगा? दिस कम्स आउट टू बी 10 मोलर. मींस m1 इज 10 मोलर. दिस इज द स्पेशल केस जिसमें हमने एक मेन फॉर्मूले को भी यूज किया. क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? तो मैं इसको रब करता हूं ताकि हम अपना मेन पार्ट करें. ऑन रबिंग दिस व्हाट आई गेट, m1 is now 10, v1 find out करना है बेटा, m2 2, v2 10. So 10 से 10 cancel out, v1 comes out to be 2 liter. Clear to all of you? और इसी में मैं कुछ दो चीजें और आपको कैलकुलेट कराना चाहूंगा. Just see out. If the examiner says कि volume of water added निकालिए, the formula is v2 minus v1. V2 is 10 minus 2, 8 liter. Clear to all of you? और इसी में अगर वो कहता है कि fraction of water added, then this is V1 upon V2. V1 कितना है बेटा? 2 and V2 है 10. So this is 1 upon 5. If he says percentage of water added, then V1 upon V2 into 100. 2 upon 10 into 100. This comes out to be, that is 2 upon 10 into 100. This comes out to be 20%. So how much water I have added? I have added 20% of water. Clear to all of you? So ये पूरा क्वेश्चन जो था it was based on law of dilution और हमने एक पिछले फॉर्मूले को भी यूज किया. Okay? Now we'll do question number 2 for the special case. Question number 2 says calculate the molarity of solution obtained by mixing 2 molar 5 liter H2SO4 and 2 molar 15 liter H2SO4. ओके सॉल्यूशन. बेटा आपने दो सॉल्यूशंस को मिक्स किया है. सो वी विल यूज फॉर्मूला नंबर 5, मोलैरिटी ऑफ मिक्सचर. मोलैरिटी ऑफ मिक्सचर m1v1 plus m2v2 upon total volume Vt. So this will be your first solution, this will be your second solution, This is M1, this is V1, this is M2, this is V2. Put the values. M1 is 2, V1 is 5, plus M2 is 2, V2 is 15 upon. In the question, beta, total volume is not given. Then I have told you, if the total volume is not given, then this is equal to V1 plus V2. So this will be 5 plus 15. On solving, this comes out to be 2 5s are 10, 15 2s are 30, 15 plus 5 20, 40 by 20. This comes out to be 2 mole per liter. One of the simple questions. We have used the concept of molarity of a mixture. This is question number 2. Now we'll shift to question number 3 for the special case. Question number 3 is, calculate what volume of what volume of 2 molar H2SO4 is required for complete neutralization of 3 molar 2 liter NaOH solution. Now just see, there is a word complete neutralization, so I simply use this formula number 7. Clear? Now what is given to me? This is acid and I have to calculate the volume of H2SO, means volume of acid निकालना है बेटा. Molarity of acid is 2. Clear? Basicity of acid H2SO4. देखिए ध्यान से बेटा, ये स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड है. मैंने आपको कहा था कि बेसिसिटी किसके इक्वल होती है? हाइड्रोजन के. हाउ मेनी हाइड्रोजन? 2 हाइड्रोजन. तो बेसिसिटी इज 2. नाउ दिस इज बेस. Volume of base is beta 2 liter. Molarity of base is 3m. Clear? And what is acidity? This acidity is equal to OH negative ion. So in NaOH, this is a strong base, 1 OH. So base acidity is 1. Now I use the formula same, that is molarity of acid, volume of acid multiplied by basicity is equal to molarity of base, volume of base multiplied by acidity. So just simply put out, what is the basicity? 2, molarity 2, volume of acid we have to calculate, acidity 1, molarity of base 3, volume 2. Clear? So volume of acid comes out to be 2 से 2 cancel कर दीजिए. This is equal to 3 upon 2, that is 1.5 liters. Clear to all of you? 2 से 2 बेटा cancel हो गया. This 2 comes from the lower side. 3 by 2 comes out to be 1.5 liter. So this is a special case we have done on the complete neutralization concept. अगर ये खाली neutralization लिखा होता तब भी मैं इसको अप्लाई नहीं करता. We have to do it for complete neutralization. Now the last and fourth question based on the special case of molarity. The question is, students, what volume of 10 molar MgCl2? What volume of 10 molar MgCl2 is required to completely react with 10 molar 5 liter AgNO3 silver nitrate solution to form AgCl and magnesium nitrate solution. Clear to all of you? So student, before I do the question, just see one thing. In this question there is a reaction between the two, MgCl2 and AgNO3. So this is the case when the two solutions react with each other. Clear to all of you? So this is the case when two solutions react with each other. So बेटा इस केस में सबसे पहले हमें क्या लिखनी होती है, we have to write the balanced chemical equation. The equation is now MgCl2 reacts with AgNO3 silver nitrate to form AgCl plus magnesium nitrate MgNO3 twice. Balance it, 2 chlorine make it 2 silver make it 2. This is balanced now. Clear? Now which two solutions are reacting? This is solution number 1, this react with solution number 2. So I have to calculate the volume of 10 molar MgCl2, means M1 molarity is 10 m. I have to calculate its volume. Clear? Now AgNO3 the data is M2 10 molar, volume beta 5 liter, and you remember the formula. I'll just M1 V1 upon N1 equals to M2 V2 upon N2. तो बेटा M1 V1 तो हो गया, N1 N2 these are stoichiometric coefficients. N1 बैलेंस्ड इक्वेशन में 1 है stoichiometric coefficient, N2 stoichiometric coefficient is 2. Just put the values now. M1 is 10 multiplied V1 I have to find out. N1 1 equals to M2 10 V2 5 upon stoichiometric coefficient 2. 10 से 10 कैंसिल आउट हो गया बेटा. सो V1 डायरेक्टली कम्स आउट टू बी, क्या नजर आ रहा है V1 5/2 2.5 liters. Clear to all of you now? So this we have applied when the two solutions react with each other. Now listen student, this we have completed the topic molarity, one of the important topics, and today we have done some 8 to 9 questions. First thing, go through the concept, learn the formulas. These are the backbone of this particular topic, molarity, and try at least 20-30 questions from the book or from the internet or from any assignment you will have. So this is all about the concept of molarity. That's all.